And man, y'all know what time it is. We got somebody special, got my homie. This dude here, I'm gonna give y'all, I always give y'all a quick story. But man, like this is my dude here, man. Like when he came over to when he got drafted by the Mavs, man, it was crazy because I was like, man, this dude gonna be all right. He's a solid dude, man. This the homie, man. DSJ, Dennis Smith Jr., man. How you doing, brother?
Yo,
Yo, you good?
yeah, yes, sir.
All
Can you
right.
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now, brother. I can hear you now.
All right, I'm good, man. How you doing?
Man, bless, bro. Bless, bro. So everybody definitely, man, this dude here is a solid dude, man. Like I'm gonna tell y'all, man, the crazy thing is this. He's technically from the South. So it kind of like was a good thing between me and him. Like I said, Carolina boy, you know what I'm saying? Texas boy. We had a lot of things that were in common, man. And like we both gamers. So y'all know the boy run on Madden.
Thanks.
He run with his Falcons. I think it's the Falcons, right?
Yes, sir. You know.
But yeah, man, like let's get to it, man. So like one thing I want to talk about, let's just start off with gaming, man. Let's get to this gaming thing, man. So like you obviously like a big gamer. You play Call of Duty, you play Madden 2K. What do you think about yourself on 2K?
Um, I played the last one or the newest one. I played it 1.5 games, rating a little low, but I still get busy with my dude. I win with the Knicks, so you know it's all good.
All right, so beyond like man, like Madden, I know you be running with the Falcons, and that's your squad, right? The Falcons.
Yeah, for sure. That's my team.
So how good are you in Madden this year? Because I know you talk noise. So how good you in Madden this year?
I ain't lost any money in Madden this year, and I done made a lot of it. So I think I'm pretty solid, man. So you get this message out. Anybody that want to play me for the bread, PS4, let me know.
All right, y'all heard the man. So we gonna definitely get that situated, man. So I know you ready for that Call of Duty though, right?
Yeah, man, I got to play the little 2-on-2 mode they had put out. I played it for like a day, and it was pretty solid. So I'm excited for this new Call of Duty. It don't seem like they're trying to do too much right now.
All right, man. So beyond that, man, what else do you play, man? Because I'm a big GTA Grand Theft Auto person myself. Like I like stuff like that. What else do you play, man?
I love Grand Theft Auto. I've been playing that since PlayStation 2 days. You know what I'm saying? So whenever the one they got now, I've been playing that since freshman year. So I done chilled on it. I'm waiting for the new one to come out. But I love Grand Theft Auto though. Grand Theft Auto, Madden, 2K, and Call of Duty. Them probably I don't really stray too far away from those games.
All right. So we're gonna translate over to some music real quick, man. And shout out to God Barnes Official. But man, you got like a music thing, man, because like you're connected. You got family that's in music. You got homies. You got close friends, and obviously Dreamville comes to mind. You and J Cole. Like you got a good relationship with J Cole. Can you talk about that?
Yeah. Uh, I've been a fan of his music since middle school, and he's from my city. Obviously, he's the king of Fayetteville. So for me to be able to link with him on a personal level is it's been pretty amazing. I was thinking about it earlier. I was looking at a picture from the dunk contest. It's still kind of unreal to me that me and him have built that kind of bond, and he is really as his music says he is. He's a great dude. You know, he's a great dude. It's the reason the fans love him.
All right, man. So beyond that, man, like I know you heavy into music. Like I said, you got family music. Can you talk about that, man? Like, what are you listening to these days?
These days, what I listen to, Jeezy new album is crazy.
Okay.
Um, Benny the Butcher is crazy. 38 Special is crazy. Of course, Dreamville, Mozzie, he one of my favorite guys out. Kodak, Pretty Young and Kodak. It's a wide variety, man. I listen to a whole lot of music. R&B is still at the top of the list for me, but I listen to a lot of music, man. There's a lot of dudes out. Like rap not dead, like people try to say. It's still a lot of really good rappers out right now.
All right, man. Shout out to Griselda. Shout out to man. Everybody on that Griselda way right now. Shout out to Benny the Butcher, West Side, and of course Conway, man. Everybody in that way, man. So other than that, man, let's just talk some hoops, man. Because I know we got a lot to talk back on that end, but obviously you're in New York now. mid-season last season. You were traded to New York. Can you talk about the city, man? What you think about New York? Because I know that's a whole different realm, right?
Totally different. It's totally different. It's a big city. Like you go to New York, you might start looking at everywhere in the country. You know what I'm saying? There's no other place like it, and it's an adjustment for me. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like in high school, I didn't like New York. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like being in New York City at all. So I've grown to love it. The city show a lot of love. There's a lot of Knicks fans out here, so I'm enjoying the vibe.
All right, man. So I'm looking at that Knicks squad, boy. Y'all got some young gunners on there. You got Knox, yourself, Mitchell Robinson. You just brought over Barrett.
Oh,
I gotta
say
ask
it
you
again, bro. I
about.
can't even hear you right now.
Can you hear me right now?
Hold on. I can't hear you. Say it again.
Can you hear me now?
Nah.
Okay, let me see if you can hear me. Hold on 1 second.
Let me get into where this Wi-Fi is.
All right, cool.
Hold on, cause I can't hear you at all.
All right, everybody that's in the chat while he's getting set up in his Wi-Fi and everything, definitely post your
Right over here.
questions in the chat,
I can't
and
hear you, bro.
we'll get you guys squared away.
I'm gonna come back down in a little bit. All right.
Okay.
Hold on. Man. Hey, my bad, Chris.
No, you
That's
good, brother. Can
trash.
you hear me? Can you hear me now?
I still can't hear you.
Okay, you probably once you get in the Wi-Fi, you
Crazy.
be good.
Hold on.
All right, everybody. Dennis gonna be right back, so I'm gonna send him the link, and we're gonna get him right back in here. Sorry for the technical difficulties. He was trying to get situated in his new crib, so we're getting that taken care of right now. He's gonna get in right now. But while y'all in the chat, man, what I need y'all to do is definitely subscribe to the channel, like the channel, like the videos, everything, because I'm gonna get more athletes on here, more celebrities for you guys. And if you got questions, definitely put them in the comments. I'll try to get to every question as possible. Shout out to all the people that's in the chat right now, man. That's love to y'all. Definitely everything is appreciated. Yeah, man, Kyrie may be next, so we definitely gonna get that, man. We working on that one right now. But also, if you guys can definitely follow God Bars Official. All right, here comes Dennis right now. So,
Go, we back, baby.
all right, you good now, brother?
Yes,
Can you hear
sir.
me
Let's
now?
do it. Yes, sir.
All right, cool. So we back, everybody. So let's get back to that Knicks squad, man. So you guys got a young squad, man. I'm looking at these young gunners. You got yourself. You got Mitchell Robinson. I'm looking at Trier. I'm looking at Knox, Barrett. We can go down the list. Y'all got a nice little young squad. Can you talk about the team?
Our team is it's really a group of guys that just want to hoop, compete at a high level, and win games. I think, excuse me, if we build this identity early of a real selfless team that's going to scrap on both ends of the court, I think we could be pretty good this year, and then build on that for years to come.
All right, man. So like one thing, man, we all love watching, man. We see the summer tapes. We see the summer tapes. You getting better over the summer. You ain't the work don't stop, the grind don't stop, man. I mean, you've been linking up with a lot of different players. I saw Trey Young in the video with you. I saw different guys, man. Man, can you talk about your summer grind?
This has been relentless work. You know, I feel like I got something to prove. I chip on my shoulder still. So, I just been working, man. I try to attack every day and look at it as if like I didn't leave anything on the table. You know, I got the most out of my day. And that's how I've been attacking each day this summer. And so far it's been paying off for me. So I'm gonna keep that going, bring it into training camp and come in, be a leader, lead by example. earn my respect with these guys, and then carry that into the season.
All right, man. So like one thing that people obviously got a big misunderstanding on is everything that kind of happened in Dallas, right?
Oh
And
yeah.
me and you had talked like literally a lot during that time, and I just want people to understand this. And like people don't realize it's a business. Number one, but number two, Luca, you and Luca are pretty tight, and I think that's the thing that a lot of people didn't understand that you
Right.
and him became family. Can you talk about like you and Luca and how you guys still are cool?
Yeah, that's my dog, man. So I had my 21st birthday, and he came out there. That was trade talks were they had started bubbling around that time. But yeah, he came out, showed love to me on my 21st birthday. Uh he got close with Dorian, and as everybody know, Doe, that's my brother. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
shout out to
saying?
Dodo, man.
Yeah, shout out my partner Doe. So everybody know that Doe, that's my brother. And all three of us, we got real tight. So it's a really good relationship. I was just in Dallas not too long ago.
Yep.
Me and Luca, we hooped together and all that, but we linked up too outside of basketball. So it's always been all love. People try to create some kind of picture. That's a great dude. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know where that story came from or who really started that narrative, but me and Luca always got along well. So that's my dog for real.
Yeah, and the thing is, which is crazy about that, man, because like I remember, like, okay, me and Dennis were talking one day, and I was like, man, I don't know what's going on, but these stories are coming up, and like I've been in the car with you, and like all of a sudden a story pop up. You ain't said nothing, and all of a sudden
Right.
it's like it's there. And I'm like, okay, y'all, this can't be true. And I tried to explain to the fans that, like, look, there was no issue. At the end of the day, it's a business. The business works the way it is, and you got love for the city of Dallas. You come back, like you literally come back. You go to all the charity events here. Man, Dallas like you show Dallas mad love, and I just want the fans to understand how much you appreciate them. Can you talk about
Yeah,
that?
I love Dallas, man. Like, so a lot of time, like my time there, I'll go to the mall regular or go out to this place. Like I'll go a lot of places in Dallas just regular though, no security. Just me and my homeboys. We
Yeah,
just doing our thing, and I rub shoulders with the locals often. Regardless of how they view me as like a basketball player or whatever, I rub shoulders with the locals very often. Like you said, the things with the families and all that in Dallas, like you said, the charity events, I did a lot of that too. I ain't saying that to brag. I'm just saying it to say like how much I appreciate the city and the people there, and the love was reciprocated. Um, Family love Dallas. It's kind of like where I became a man at. You know what I'm saying? I got
yeah.
drafted at 18. I turned 21 there. So I did a lot of maturing in Dallas. I was forced to. So it'll always be love. I still got family there. I consider a lot of people on the staff and some of the teammates some of my family. So it's a lot of love in Dallas.
All right, man. So like when you look at like, and people want to know this, when you were growing up watching basketball, who were some players that you were like, this is who I am, this is who I want to put my game around? Who were some guys that you looked at like that?
It's so many because I'm such a fan of the game, even still to this day. So I could say Baron Davis, Chris Paul, Derrick Rose, Iverson, obviously, Chauncey Billups. Uh, it's a long list. T Mac, you know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah,
just a
yeah.
huge fan of the game. So I could watch some of those like T Mac. I could watch him and then put the goal down. I really feel like I was T Mac or something growing up.
Man, one thing that came to my mind, I never forget this because like I felt like that play that you had with the Mavericks, man, when you bounced it off the ground, you caught it and dunked it.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
the electricity that was like in that stadium that night, man, like obviously you're electrifying playing because man, you make the kind of plays, the dunks and stuff. Like people want to know, man. Shout out to your man, instructor. Instructor Hick. You know who he is.
Shout out
He's
Real.
shout out to him, man. He do his thing. Can you talk about, man, people who want to be able to get that extra leap, that extra bounce? What are some recommendations that you tell them?
Well, really, the a big thing that helped me out was it was just trying to dunk on the logos. I would put the goals down and actually like really learn how to dunk. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I had the goals down, work on my footwork and things like that, learning how to take off faster. And that kind of prepared me to really start dunking on 10 feet. It got easier and easier. I ran a lot of bleachers. And when I got Rail, I did a lot of different workouts. You got the bunny pack. You know what I'm saying? You can go get that. That'll be major for you. But, it's actually something you got to work at. I was blessed with it, but I had to work on it as well.
All right, man. So like, can you talk about like obviously you played in the league and you watch these guys growing up, but Dwayne Wade and you were a teammate of Dirk Nowitzki. Can you talk about Dirk and what he was for you as a teammate? Because I mean, like the story's already out. Of course, it was on 2K where you thought his name was Dirk, but it was actually Dirk. But can you talk about Dirk, man? Because a lot of people don't know Dirk outside the court.
He's a great dude. You know, and they just put the video out of him and Steve Nash. I seen it on Twitter, and it was like, you know, just like even his lingo and all that. You know, he's a real down to earth dude. Super cool with everybody in the league. You know, I don't think anybody has anything bad to say about Dirk. Super hard worker, and that's the thing that he instilled in me. You know, you see him coming in every day. He there early, getting his shots up, he getting his treatment. You know, he taking care of his body and getting his work done. So if that's what he's done to become the future Hall of Famer that he is, you know, you can't help but try to follow in those steps.
All right, so we're gonna do the gaming thing one more time, just in case people didn't catch it the first time. So obviously, we're gonna get back on that gaming because I know how you are. And I look once again, another guy who I said, yeah, he may be all right, but I'll be watching. I'll be on the PlayStation. I'll be watching. The scores be a little high. I'll be like, okay, he putting in some work. I'll be seeing the record. So man, you're a Madden guy, right? So can you tell people what you've been doing on that Madden and some of them?
Madden, I've been scraping everybody, and that's like I play the Call of Duty, the Black Ops, so I still play that. I ain't really playing 2K right now, but that Madden, I get busy. I won a lot of money on there, and you know, I'm open all bets. I got the Falcons. We doing 4-minute quarters. You know, I ain't gonna be playing all day. 21 is double, so once you get 21, you gotta quit. That's double the money. And anybody want to play me, just let me know. You know what I'm saying? You can hit me up, DM me, or you can hit Chris, get my PS4 info, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah, we definitely gonna work out something for the community, man. We're gonna have to do like a 2K team up where we get everybody in there, do like an all-star team up, man. I think that'll be dope for everybody. But man, like one question from one of the fans in the chat, he was like, "What matchup?" Let's read this real quick. What matchup in the past when you said I gotta go against this guy super hard? Like who was the guy that when you matched up with him, maybe the last 2 years, obviously, that you were like, okay, I gotta come with it today?
Probably LeBron. I'll probably say LeBron. You know what I'm saying? He impacted the game so many ways. And getting switched on him with me being a smaller guy, you know, you see him on TV, but you don't realize how strong he really is until you matched up with him. So, you know, I know I got to bring my A game playing against Brian.
Obviously, we know this year it's gonna be fun because you get back here. It's gonna be a little weird, man. Because like one thing I will say this, man, the local media here, everybody loves you for the most, you know, that you know the people that you know of and that I know of that were in that little small circle. Like it's gonna be weird, man. But can you tell me how that's gonna be for you, man? Like that matchup because like it's like you said, you grew up here, but then it's like now it's like okay, now I'm going against the fam. It's like a family thing. Like man, now I got to compete against them. Can you talk about how that's gonna be for you, man?
I treat it the same way I treat my family or how my family treat me. You know, we going at it, I'm gonna bust your ass.
There you go. Y'all heard it first, man. Y'all hear my man's. But man, other than that, obviously I know you like movies as well, man. Like what you seen in the theaters lately, man?
I wanted to go see it. Well, really, what's crazy, I ain't been going to the movies as of late, man. I ain't got to go see it yet. I'm upset about that. I ain't seen The Lion King yet. You know, so I kind of been slacking, but you know, summertime, I've just been working. I've been working, so I ain't really had too much time to do it yet, but you know, I'm back. I'm getting stable now up in New York. I ain't really moving around too much from state to state anymore, so I'm gonna find some time to go check them out. But those are two that I'm gonna go see is Lion King and It.
Man, so obviously now, man, you're gonna be playing in front of Spike. So I know you're gonna try to get that plug in, right, to get something going, right?
I don't know, man. I might. Some people tell me I got a career in acting. I don't know.
I think so. The Dennis I know, I think you can pull it out, bro. I think you got something in you. I think you got something in you music wise too. You ain't telling everybody the stories, but I think you got something music wise too up your sleeve.
Yeah, I got a couple tracks. I got a couple tracks that I got done. I'll never release them though. They'll never be released. But I got a couple of. I really got probably about 10, 15 tracks I done did. But you know, I leave that to my brother. Shout out Noe Bell. He really do his thing with the music.
Yeah, shout out to Noe Bell, man. Y'all definitely follow him on IG as well. I'll post that in the comments, man. He put some work out there too, man.
Yeah.
So, man, one question. So, I got another good question, man. So, from hood classic movies, we're gonna talk about Belly, Above the Rim, like movies that you know of. What's your top 5 hood classic movies?
My first one is Juice. That's my
okay.
favorite movie ever because I know every word to Juice. You want to start adding some more movies in there? I'm gonna say Belly. You gotta put Belly. Paid in Full is in there as well. That's 3. For me personally, I gotta put state property in there because I love state property. The Beanie Siegel joint, and then what's the fifth? We got a Butter Rim was dope too, but I'm gonna keep it with the gangster movies. So
You already put Belly in there, right?
yeah, I put Belly. I put
Belly.
Pavement
Let's
Stool,
see. We got Men's Society.
Minister Society. There you go.
All right,
That's
all
five
right,
right there.
all right.
Five.
Y'all heard that right there. All
All
right, man.
five.
So, all right. Somebody want to know? Do you like boxing?
I love boxing.
All right.
I'm
So, man,
really just now getting into it, like actually with the technique. You know what I'm saying? Because the Morris twins, Marcus and Marquise, they love that. You know what I'm saying? They
yeah.
do that every summer, so they really do it for real. We used to box in the hood. We had boxing gloves and all that, but actually learning technique, I'm just now getting into it, and it's pretty dope. It's tiring. It's good. It's really good conditioning.
So obviously, it's a big fight coming up. I don't know if you're familiar with Elroy Spence, the local
Yeah, I
out
know
here.
Earl Spence.
You going? I know you're gonna watch that fight, right?
Bad boy. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that. That's a bad boy right there.
You did. So you got
Stop
him.
folks with body shots. He tough.
So him versus Porter. So you think that him versus Porter gonna be the real deal?
Yeah, I got Earl Spence in that one.
Okay. Yeah, I figured that.
Him, T Bud, Terrence Crawford, that's my dog. It's hard,
Yeah.
it's hard to go against them, man. You know what I'm saying? Whenever they get that fight set up though, that'll probably be the biggest fight of the year.
All right, man. So another good question is rookie of the year prediction. So obviously we got Zion. You got a teammate that's gonna be in that category too. Who you
Yeah.
think got rookie of the year, man?
It's a solid class. I'm going with RJ Barrett though. I mean,
Already.
because I'm treating that as one of my focal points is to help him win rookie of the year. You know, whatever I can do, I'm willing to do it. You know what I'm saying? That's like that. It's important for us. It's important for our team, and it's important for his morale moving forward. So I think that'd be major if he win that.
All right. So obviously one thing, man, you love talking about with sneakers. And the crazy thing last year, you dropped that. See, this is the whole video game thing, because you dropped that Sub-Zero thing on us, right? And it was
Right.
crazy. Like that was crazy. Can you talk about, man, Under Armour, man, how that went, man? Because I thought that was real dope.
Yeah, it's been it's I've been having a great time with Under Armour. You know, they allow me to be creative, and they really let me they really expand my ideas. You know, I could tell them something and they'll take it and run with it, send it over to me, be like, how does this look, so on and so forth, and the fans love it. So the Sub-Zero thing was crazy. Like I came out with the shoes, and then like you said, the game they gave me an Xbox. My little brother done took it now, but they gave me an Xbox with my face on it with the Sub-Zero mask, and they gave me a control with it with the same thing going. So it's dope. You know, I gotta send you a picture of it, but it's fire though.
So, man, if you could create your own, like, obviously don't give away too much, but just say if you could do a superhero inspired shoe for yourself, who would be that guy or that person?
Superhero inspired shoe. I have to think about that because I don't even know who my favorite superhero is. It's crazy, huh?
That's crazy because I never thought about that because you never really, yeah. 'Cause you'll say like one minute you'll be like Black Panther, then it's like, okay, yeah, I like Batman. It's different. Yeah, you're right. You never really put that out there.
It's hard. It's hard for me to say who my favorite superhero is. I probably rock with Black Panther though, off the strength for the culture. You know what I'm
Already,
saying?
already. But just in case everybody didn't get that from earlier, back to the J. Cole thing, because I think that's pretty dope. And like
Yeah.
that moment with J. Cole, man, like obviously you got a relationship with J. Cole, being Carolina boy. Like Carolina right now is from a music scene. I mean, y'all got Baby, y'all got Cole, y'all got JID, the whole Dreamville. Can you talk about the Dreamville connection to DSJ?
It's dope, man. Like all the Dreamville dudes, they real down to earth dudes. You know, I done met pretty much everybody on the label. Done had some time to kick it with some of them. They down to earth dudes, you know, and the things that they rap about, you know, that's their real life. You know what I'm saying? There's really no facades with them, so you can appreciate their raps more. Uh, and with Cole is probably the most humble dude you'll ever meet, a humble superstar. So it's crazy. I was watching him perform, and this was my rookie year in Dallas. This when I had actually first got to Dallas, and this was before training camp or anything. So I was watching him perform on stage at AAC, and I'm watching me and Eve kicking it, and I look up and I'm like, damn, bro, really a superstar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, cause he's so humble, you would never think that he is who he is, you know, if you're not at his shows or you don't know him. But once you see him, you see how the fans react to him. You got people crying and all kind of things. You look like, damn, he really a superstar, you know?
All right, man. So like back to some hoops real quick. And I think the thing that really is important beyond that conversation with the whole Maverick thing, and I think this is another misperception that we need to obviously get cleared up. And I want people to understand this. People seem to feel like, and this was always the thing on Twitter. People would say, "Well, Dennis is playing like he's mad. He don't care." And I think that wasn't true. And I hated that because, like, when everything was going on, when I talked to you and I talked to players, look, Luca, Dodo, they all came to your defense. They were like, "Look, man, we don't know what's going on." And I think it kind of caught you off guard. People had this perception that Dennis didn't want to play. He quit on the team. Can you tell people just like that never happened? Like, because people see that perception. I don't know why people think that, but I know that it really didn't happen.
Nah, that never happened. I don't quit anything. You know what I'm saying? My grandma won't let me quit something, even if I wanted to. So that never happened. The thing with the Mavericks was and then I seen somebody get mad because I had got sick, and I never got sick ever in my life. You know what I'm saying?
No.
At the time, my girl had a stomach virus, and I had caught a stomach virus as well. So that happened. But now I never quit on the team. I don't understand why people would think I did that. And I came back and played with my tooth knocked out. You know what I'm saying? I played games with a sprained ligament in my wrist. You know, it's never been a point I quit on the team. Like, I care about the teammates too much, you know, and I care about the fans in the city, and I care about basketball too much to quit over something petty like that. You know what I'm saying? Now the trade rumors, they had started to catch me by surprise, you know, but
yeah, because I think because I remember, man, like at Moxie's, I was just sitting there, and all of a sudden my phone pops up. I'm like, I just saw Dennis. We didn't even talk about it. It was like we literally had talked about some video game stuff. Nothing popped up, and all of a sudden there's a trade rumor. And it's like Dennis asked to be traded. Dennis never once asked to be traded. I just made that clear. Like, players were there. Luca, the guys can contest this. I was shocked when I heard it. I was like, when did he ask for a trade? Because I'm sitting right there. I'm like, oh, I'm looking at him like he ain't said nothing about no trade. I know he'll keep it real with us. He never said that.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a buck every time. I won't like, nah, I don't want to be here. Get me out of Dallas. That wasn't the case. It was more so like a thing where it's stuff. It's like you said, it's a business, you know, and me being a part of this profession and a part of this business, it's stuff that happens above my head that, you know, I'm not really allowed to speak on, but it happens, and I got to deal with it. I got to eat that and keep it moving.
Yeah, man. So, like, I want all the fans to see that, man, because like that's the thing that you don't see. And like I tell you guys all the time, like I deal with a lot of different players across the league, and I never had a guy like from day one that was like, he was always real. Like, it was like, I'm not gonna hold back. And look, anybody that was that's part of the media can tell you that. Like, Dennis stayed behind. Like, when people was ready to go home, we was ready to go home. Dennis stood at his locker. The game is at 10. Dennis at his locker at 11 o'clock waiting on everybody to make sure everybody get a word in. And I think that's something that we took for granted because a lot of guys ain't gonna do that. Like, I know guys that ain't gonna do that. So, man, I think that's dope, man. But other than that, man, like, obviously the goal is to get to the playoffs for you guys over there in New York. What's been the preparation? I know you've been talking to the guys, but what's been the preparation for that?
Really, right now, it's just for our team, it's just being in elite condition. You know what I'm saying? Because like I told you, we want to be able to be scrappy on both ends of the court, especially the defensive end. We know offense is going to take care of itself. We got some good guys. Julius Randle is better than what a lot of people think. Marcus Morris is better than what a lot of people think as well. So I know what we have to do on the offensive end, but defense is where we really got to hang our hat this year. We got the toughness for it, and especially with Mitch, one of the best shot blockers in the league already, if not the best. We got to hang our hat on that end, and everything else will take care of itself. And if we get in elite shape, that'll be easy to do play after play after play after play. We got to keep that up for 48 minutes.
So one thing you do have is you got David Fizdale, a great guy. David Fizdale is one of the great guys in the NBA. Can you talk about Fizdale as a coach?
Fizdale, when you interact with all the coaches, and it's not shade to any other coaches, but I think Fizdale is probably the best guy in the whole business. You know what I'm saying? In terms of being like a real genuine dude. If you ever speak to him, he'll speak to you like he talking to anybody, like one of the other coaches. He just that real, you know what I'm saying? Me and him, we talk a lot, and he tells me about the things I need to do, what he needs from me, and I try to meet every expectation he sets for me, if not exceed it. So we got a really good relationship right now.
Man, that's dope, man. I think, like, people don't know David Fizdale. Definitely one of the dudes that keeps it 100, man. Solid dude. All right, man. Well, I guess one other question that somebody did have retro jerseys. So, like, obviously, NBA is kind of putting this retro jersey thing. What is your favorite? Obviously, the Knicks is like that classic blue and orange, but what are some favorite of your like NBA retro jerseys? If you look at the jerseys across the league, some of the older jerseys that are coming back, what do you like?
If I think about it, I like the black Philly jersey, the AI joint. Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah.
The blue one he had too. And the vintage Toronto, the purple joint with the little stripes. It's fire. And then the Gilbert Arenas joint in gold. The Wizards old joint that was gold. I like that too.
So, man, like this summer was crazy because we've seen a lot of people moving around. And obviously, you're a fan of basketball more than just being a player. Did you have your phone on the notifications too, trying to figure out, man, who going here, who going there?
Yeah, I did. Like, I'm looking at it like, man, it's crazy. And the wild thing about it is I remember as a kid watching the NBA and seeing people could possibly go here, go there, boom, boom, boom. I'm like, man, I wish they was on teams. And I go to 2K. I might trade somebody over here. I'm trying to build super teams, but now I'm in the league. I'm like, damn, everybody doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody building super teams. So with that going on, I think it's exciting for the league, and I think it's even better for us because I like who we got. I know we got guys that's like, okay, this going on over here, but like we ain't stunting that. We worry about what we got going on, and when they come play us, they got to bring it regardless of who they got. So I like it. I feel like it's great for the league that everybody trying to team up like that.
So another question was, do you play fantasy sports? Are you into fantasy football?
This is my first year playing fantasy football.
Okay. Who'd you draft first?
Come on, man. You know I got Julio Jones, baby.
Oh yeah, Julio, man. Look, man. Yeah, man. That's the reason why I lost my game because, like, man, the dude, I was like, man, Julio gets a lot of yards, a lot of catches, but the touchdown thing was kind of weird. Man, he had those two crazy touchdowns. I'm like, good God. So, yo, what about your Falcons then? So, are you putting them in a like Super Bowl or like what they gonna do?
Yes, Lord. Really, it depends on Matt Ryan, man. But other than that, this is the year. You know, like the Eagles game that we just had. It looked like it was a lot closer than what it should have been. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We had 2 touchdowns that he overthrew. And there's no shade at Matt Ryan, but we had 2 touchdowns that he overthrew, and then them 3 picks kind of hurt us. You know what I'm saying? But once he really lock in, get his rhythm and all that, you know, it's gonna be trouble. It's gonna be trouble. We got a good team. I like our defense. We got some young guys, and they go hard. So we're gonna be good for some years to come.
Now you know I'm gonna throw shade because look, man, Dallas is a different animal now. You know that, right?
Dallas like that, man. Dallas like that. But can't nobody beat me on Madden with the Cowboys yet, so I ain't buying it.
Oh, y'all hear that? See, somebody, you know, the comments gonna be brewing behind this, man. Like they gonna be coming after you. Look, I will vouch for Dennis on this. He is a very, 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 very good Madden player. Like, you know how you can look at the score. He goes hard on Madden. Like, I ain't seen too many dudes that can work on Madden like that. So he do go hard on Madden. All right, man. Before we get out here, man, what's going on? Like, for you, like any business endeavors you finna jump into, man? Like any like charity things you got going on?
Currently, I don't have anything going on. Honestly, I've been in I got these little modes where I just really, really lock in on myself, you know, and take care of my business. So I feel like I've been in that mode right now. I'm not really branching out, doing too many things. Unless it's with my teammates, I'm not really focused on it. You know, I'm trying to build and prepare for this season, man. Get ready for a big year. That's what I'm preparing for.
Already. Well, everybody, y'all see him. This is the homie. This is my guy.
Yes,
we're going to get this back going soon. We're going to figure out another day down the road, maybe mid-season when everybody's free on one day. We'll get this back together. I'll drop all this information. But if you think you got the game, you got the bread to play Madden, y'all heard the man. Yeah. Let me know if you want to play them. I'll set it up. I'll get them in there. We'll Twitch stream it or something. Because if you get beat, it's going to be.
Oh, it's going up.
It's going up. It's going up. It's getting tweeted. Don't worry. You will get tweeted. Yes, get put on a board and everything. So everybody, man, shout out to my man Dennis, man. I appreciate you, dog. You know, man, you definitely always gonna kick it. Like when you come in town, when y'all come in town, we gotta eat dinner. So we gotta do something. We gotta get it down there.
They show me love there still.
Oh yeah, already, bro. So once again, everybody, this is the homie DSJ. SeeHendo, y'all subscribe to the channel. And show my man some love. Follow him on Twitter, Instagram. Y'all know where y'all can find the man. Just follow the man. Show him love. Support this man. When the All-Star votes come around, put them votes in for my boy, man.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can get him back in the dunk contest. That's another day, right? We're gonna talk about that another day.
We'll talk about that later, huh?
We're gonna talk about that later. So everybody, we out. We appreciate you guys, man, for tuning in.
All right, peace. Appreciate you.
All right, brother.